The Blueprint to Success is about building your business around your life, not your life around the business. And it gives you the tools to help give you a balance between family and work and social.
In our business, there's a lot of pulls on our time, for sure. And one thing that Joe's taught us is that you will either make your schedule or your client will make your schedule for you. And these things really help. And people are getting the attention they need. They feel wanted, they feel appreciated.
Some of the most important lessons that I learned from Joe were that family comes first. He really stressed that we run our real estate business like a business, but take time for our family. So many people can come into this industry and it can run you ragged.
Blueprint to Success is a great foundation builder. And some folks that are in the business, they've been in the business 5, 7, 8 years, maybe never really developed a solid foundation. So I think for new agents, it's fantastic.
A lot of people are attracted to this business because they think they don't need a structure. And they think that you can kind of just set your own schedule and come and go as you please. But I think what Joe's Blueprint to Success teaches you is that you really need to treat this business like a legitimate business. You can't just be haphazard about your day and about your schedule, that you really need to show up, put the time in, put the hours in.
The most important thing that I learned from being on Joe's team was running the business like a business and being serious about it. Coming in Monday through Friday, working at it as a business. Also being accountable and being in the business 100%. I remember when I first started, I told Joe, well, maybe I'll just try it part-time. And Joe said, no, there is no part-time. It's either full-time or nothing.
For the seasoned established agent, it's great to just be reminded of the basics, and sometimes you get too busy and you don't go back to the core things that you used to do as a new agent.
I don't care if you've been in the business for 1 year or just getting into the business, or you've been in the business for 10 years. I think the stuff that Joe teaches in his Blueprints to Success are gonna help you. You're gonna find things that are gonna make you a better realtor and make you more successful in the business. Not just in the business, but in life in general.
I think the Blueprint to Success adds a great value, because in our industry there's a real lack of mentorship. Having Joe, having the blueprint, having the program, it's a step-by-step process of how to run your business, and it's tough to find from an agent who's producing and has produced, and it's a great value and a great tool.
Being on Joe's team absolutely helped me build my own team. I moved to a new city where I didn't really know anyone, and I knew I wanted to do something like what I came from on Joe's team. And I was in a position in a whole new city to start something. So I used so much of what I learned from being on this team to create and implement the team that I now run with my partner in Chica.
I think some of the great lessons that I learned from working with Joe over the years is about making sure that you have strong integrity, that you have good work ethic. I learned a lot from Joe in terms of geographical farming. I think it's very critical if you're going to be a successful agent to make sure that you see the competition, that you really know the market so you can be an expert.
Being part of Joe's team was instrumental for Linda and I building our own team, because we saw sort of the structure that was involved in having a team, both the pros and the cons, but also as a team member and then a team leader. Joe was obviously a really great team leader, so we wanted to emulate that, but put sort of our own personality and spin on it.
The business of real estate can be all-consuming, so it's very important, and one of the biggest things that we learned from Joe was to have a life and build your real estate business around your life.
Joe's given us a lot of great tools over the years, and once you get the hang of it over the course of weeks and months and years, it's hard not to be successful by just following those simple steps, especially the daily routines, the weekly routines, and the monthly routines. You really have it laid out in front of you, and if you just follow those systems and steps, you will be successful.